Right. Bill Hicks.
Nothing with Hicks is accidental.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Bill.
As I say, nothing with Bill is accidental.
Because I have something I want to tell you, and I'm glad you've all conglomerated here tonight.
Oh, look, that's going back a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smoking. Is that you? Maybe I don't know. Do you know about the smoking?
I've smoked. Yeah, I have now and again. Well, it's in the 90s. This, isn't it?
Yeah.
And smoking was all the rage then.
Absolutely, it was. Yeah.
Indoors, outdoors.
I could tell you some stories.
Could you? All right. Okay.
I'm going to tell you non-smokers something right now that I know for a fact you don't know, and I delight in telling my brothers things they don't know, particularly when they're true.
That's good, isn't it? He's referred to the audience as brothers, which I think it's warm, it's friendly, it's saying we're family here. But of course, there's also a lot of sibling rivalry, isn't there?
In any family, there is.
So that might also make people feel uncomfortable. So he's kind of saying you can relax around me, we're comfortable here, but at the same time, I might put you in a headlock and embarrass you in front of your friends on your birthday.
Ready? Non-smokers, ready? Drum roll.
It's a very good drum roll.
Non-smokers die every day.
Right. Now we're always talking about laughs per minute, aren't we?
We are.
On our Patreon, which you can subscribe to. You could see what was happening there is up until this point he hadn't had a laugh. There was no big laugh.
No.
And what are we, 44 seconds in?
It's an uncomfortable position for a comedian, isn't it?
I think the anxiety was building. You could see that building. Bill, that's funny, isn't it?
Oh, that's funny.
He's thought, they're not laughing, I'm going to have to lead by example here, otherwise my laughs per minute is going to plummet.
Tank.
Exactly. And so after he does that drum roll, which you said was very good, he does a big laugh, and then the audience follows suit. So he's done such a good job there.
The audience follows suit. He follows the audience. The audience follow him in turn, and you've got the laughter feedback look that we're all of us comedians are. We're all striving in that direction.
We've spoken about that before as well, haven't we? It's a wonderful thing when you can set it off.
Sleep tight. You see, I know you entertain some type of eternal life fantasy because you've chosen not to smoke. Let me be the first to pop that fucking bubble.
Look, here, he's got water on the stage. He's got a cup of water on a stool in the center of the stage, but he's not drinking from it.
So what's that telling us, Johnny?
I think that's symbolic. I think he's sort of saying, I'm going to display this water. It's what is it? It's life-giving, isn't it? Water, but I'm going to ignore
purifying,
and I'm gonna smoke instead. So he's saying that's how little I value my life, and it's obviously in keeping with everything else that he's saying here. So I think that water that he's ignoring in the center of the stage, I think it's very symbolic, and I don't think that's a mistake, unless obviously this is just a 1 minute clip. Unless later on he drinks from it, and then in that case, I think it just means that he was thirsty.
Okay.
I think it either means a lot or it means nothing at all. Yeah.
That's comedy, isn't it? It means a lot, and at the same time,
nothing. Absolutely nothing, and that's why you can get away with so much. Because if you say something incredibly offensive, you can just say, oh, it didn't mean anything. But if you find that people really liked it, you can say, oh no, that meant a great deal. What do you think the water's saying there?
It's not saying anything, is it, the water? And yet at the same time,
it's saying so much.
It's saying so much.
It's the silent partner, isn't it? This is very much a comedy duo. This act. You've got the water, and then you've got Bill. You know what's very telling? Bill sadly passed away, but the cup of water, still going.
Performing,
still going,
still on the circuit,
and send you hurtling back to reality. You're dead too. And you know what doctors say? Shit, if only you'd smoked, we'd have the technology to help you. But you people dying from nothing that are screwed. I got all sorts of neat shit.
I'm gonna stop it here for a minute, because another of the things that you see comedians, not many of them, at this level doing, is to hide a deep truth within comedy. Yeah, a little bit like the little toy in a Kinder Egg.
Yes. Although, do they have Kinder Eggs in America? I don't think that they do. This will probably go out to an American audience, so we should tailor that.
Ooh, what about in the a body in the trunk? That's what they say in a lot of American films. They got a body in the trunk.
Yes, they do say that, don't they? Does that achieve the same thing as the Kinder Egg? Yes, it probably does.
Do you think?
Yes, it's sort of like a reveal at the end of a Quentin Tarantino film, isn't it? So he's hidden a truth within the joke. What's the truth here?
The truth is, if you don't smoke, doctors will find it very hard to cure you when you're ill. Now, when I say the truth, it's obviously not true.
It's not true, is it?
Not
actually?
in the literal sense or in any other sense. But what's so clever about Bill is that he's hidden that incontrovertible truth within his comedy.
Which isn't a truth.
It's not.
Is it a truism? What's a truism?
I think it's a bit truer than a truism, to be fair to him.
Okay. Do you often do that? Do you hide truths within your comedy?
I hide comedy within my truths, Charlie, is what I do.
Brilliant.
Tense. It's like going to Sharper Image when I die.
What's Sharper Image? Do you know?
Sharper Image is, I think it's like an electrical shop in. It's like Curry's, isn't it? Here. Yeah. Curry's. They're still going, aren't they?
That's a good question. We'll have to check that because we don't want to look out of date.
No. PC World.
There's a joke in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
You can't say that anymore.
There probably is a joke in that.